feel me? Real friends, y'all blowing together over everything. Look at each other. You're only as weak as your weakest link.
Yeah. That's right.
So nobody decide to be the weakest link. Y'all gonna go far, alright?
Yeah.
Take care, alright?
Appreciate you.
Got it, alright?
Do you feel like you started this journey asking the question, who is Why Don't We?
We were being told who, why don't we what?
Yeah.
1000%.
Yeah.
Because it always felt like we were like filling the shell of like what an artist should be.
And issues within the company just started to really start to take a toll on the professional side of things and on the Why Don't We business and our careers. We're the face of Why Don't We. We're the voice of Why Don't We. We are Why Don't We. And we have a certain responsibility and obligation to our fans who are our entire lives. The original statement that we had put out on social media regarding the whole thing, speaking out a truth that goes against.
You go up against somebody like that. Right now it feels like we've really fully let our guard down with the brainwash of trying to be anything but who we really are.
Who is Why Don't We today?
Why Don't We is Jonah, Daniel, Courtney, Jack, and Zach. I think the biggest thing we're trying to do right now as a band is like fight every day to like make this enjoyable.
Had a release, Overkill, the good times and the bad ones.
We had all these songs that we had written on tour, and we were like, we're gonna take a stand, right? And we're gonna put out a whole album just written and produced by us, which is sort of the opposite of what we had been doing.
It's like, I feel like a very transitional album for us. It was the first moment we went out on a limb and wanted to gain the confidence within ourselves to be able to write music and put out music that was completely our own. It was the first time we felt like, okay, why don't we? Yeah.
That honestly kept us going, honestly. That album to me showed us like, we are God-chosen, gifted artists. Like, this is what we're here for.
Getting this weight lifted off of our shoulders and like seeing the press and the media pick up the story itself and the emotional side of it was like, it was uplifting.
Just to the fans, you all so far have been literally amazing.
All the tweets and comments and stuff, people are so caring.
Being in the fight teaches you things, you learn things.
That's what brought us so close, the five of us. We had no other choice but just to be each other's best friends and support systems.
The flip side of that is like, you can't come at us anymore, you know?
Yeah. What's next?
Finally, we've gotten to the point where we were able to actually put out a single, Love Back.
You're writing on it, Daniel, and you have an assistant producing credit on this.
Sir.
That song was intended for the summer, and Love Back was like the first step in our next era. Love Back campaign was crazy. We flipped that campaign in 24 hours.
Who comes up with that idea?
He's right here. And come say hi. Come give him away.
Really?
Come on, he's so sexy. He's the best.
That's our creative director.
Yeah, he's a good friend of ours, and
We funded the whole campaign ourselves, and you
Anthony
know,
crushed it.
we just did our first show back, the El Rey pop-up show, and the most enjoyable night of the last 2 years was that show. The crowd was like unreal. I don't even know how to describe it. So just to the fans, you all so far have been literally amazing.
We're planning a tour.
Let's go,
It's
baby.
like, we got a lot of stuff on the horizon, and it feels positive. And
Just fighting the good fight, man. Shout out to our fans, because
out to
our
all
fans have been our lifeline through this whole thing. And I'm just excited for everybody to hear the stuff that we're like fully in love with for the first time. As you mature and you grow and you find your sound, always moving forward. And like, you would just hope within yourself that everything you put out just gets better and better.
That you are 5 distinct colors that are very different from one another, and when they come together, they make Why Don't We? And I feel like now, for the first time ever, those colors have the ability to actually exist.
I feel like the best thing about us now is that we like fully dove into like, who are we? And I feel like our biggest intention lately has been like, let's just be us to everyone.